So I had an interesting chat with my manager, actually, um, and we were talking about trainers because our department is the training department. More importantly, it's employee development, and we take that serious, right? But we were talking about trainers, and there's one trainer in particular that's not acting like a trainer should. And she said something that all I could do was just point at her and smile and just keep pointing, like, yes, I can't wait till I have my next training class because I'm going to bring this up. And I say this in a roundabout way, but I never said it in this way. And she was like, trainers are servants. She said, we are servants. And I said, yes, we are. We are. We're servants if we're trainers. We're servants if we're teachers, if we're facilitators, if we are the person that is giving information, we become the servant of the person that is learning from us. We are the servant to the person that is trying to learn. If we are a pastor or we are a shepherd, we serve the flock, we serve the sheep. They don't serve us. Because we were talking about the driver trainers, we were talking about rural carrier trainers, and they have this attitude. And in the training itself, it says that the trainer, it is your job as the trainer to ensure that your training meets the need of the learner, the needs of the learner. Your training must meet the needs of the learner, and you have to ensure that. We are servants. And I've been thinking about that ever since. This was about 4:45. We had this conversation, and I've been thinking about it ever since. It's been heavy on my mind because we are servants. But that goes for everything, and it goes for especially us who follow the way. We are servants. And a lot of us are walking around here like we should be served. And we got it all wrong. Okay, so we need scriptures, right? Scriptures. Matthew chapter 19, verse 30. Matthew chapter 20, verses 1 through 16. And in this chapter 20, right, there's a parable that Yahusha tells. And he's talking about a guy who hires workers to work in his vineyard. And he goes out in the morning and say, hey, what you doing standing around? Yo, you want to work? I'm going to pay you. I'm going to give you this much. Come work in my vineyard. At the end of the day, this is what I'm going to give you, right? And then he goes out middle of the day, finds other people. Hey, what you doing standing around here? You want to make some money? All right, come in my vineyard. I'm gonna pay you some money. When you, at the end of the day, right? He goes out and get more people. And he keeps doing this at various times of the day. And at the last hour, he goes out and gets more people, and they work in the vineyard. Then it comes time. The day's over with, right? It comes time to pay everybody. Everybody's getting paid now. Um, he pays everybody the same wage. The ones that came at the beginning of the day versus the ones that came right at 5:30 and only worked till 6. He paid them all the same thing. And the ones that was there at 8 o'clock on the dot was mad as hell. They was mad. Like, how you gonna pay them the same thing you pay us? He said, it's my money. Did not give you what I told you I was gonna give you? What you complain about what I do with my money? But he finishes off with, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Many are called and few are chosen. This is the nature of a servant. You serve in this manner.